박근혜 대통령이 박근혜 정부의 최순실 등 민간인에 의한 국정농단 의혹 사건 규명을 위한 특별검사 후보 추천 의뢰서를 제가했습니다.
President Park Geun-hye has approved a document to recommend candidates for the independent council that will investigate suspicions regarding influence peddling by Chae Soon-sil in the Park Geun-hye administration.
산업통상자원부가 주택용 전기요금 누진세를 12년 만에 전면 개편한다고 밝혔습니다.
The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy announced that it will reorganize the progressive electricity billing system for residences for the first time in 12 years.
한국교육과정평가원이 오늘 오후 2017 학년도 대학 수학능력시험 문항의 정답을 발표한다고 밝혔습니다.
The Korea Institute of Curriculum and Evaluation announced that it will release this afternoon the answer key to the questions featured in the 2017 College Scholastic Ability Test.
중고교 국정역사 교과서의 집필 기준을 공개하지 않은 교육 당국의 처분을 취소하라는 법원의 판결이 나왔습니다.
A court ruling that cancels a measure of not disclosing the criteria for writing state-authored middle and high school history textbooks by education authorities was issued. And those are your headlines for this Friday morning. Thank you very much, Young Kim. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Quick correction. The second headline. 산업통상자원부가 주택용 전기요금 누진세를 12년 만에 전면 개편한다고 밝혔습니다. It is the tax thing, right? I'm afraid of that word tax. 세. So I say...
No, it's not the correction we were looking for. It's 누진제.
Oh, 누진제. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. 누진제. So it's not tax.
It's the system.
Yeah, it's the system,
not
right?
the tax.
Ooh,
why are you
two
thinking about
mistakes.
taxes?
Because tax season's coming up.
No, it's not. It's in May.
I know, but the American tax season.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to do that too. Go through a lot of things.
Yeah, that's right. Because Americans, you're double taxed, right?
Yes.
You're taxed in America and you're taxed in Korea.
Yes.
Whereas Canada, we have a different system with Korea. Woot woot.
I envy that.
Happy Friday.
Oh, well, thank you very much for that.
It's tax season in America. So what do you have?
Not exactly tax season. I just have to report it real quick.
Okay, so what kind of process do you have to go through? Is it simple?
Well, I mean, I have an accountant over there. So basically, I get my earnings for the year, and then I send it in over there.
Look at that, Young
And then
Kim.
they basically does it. It's not exactly tax season right now.
Young Kim
I'm not tripping on it.
has an accountant in many countries around the world.
Well, because I don't want to pay taxes.
How are you doing today? You good?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. It's my last day, by the way.
It is.
For this fill-in season.
Which is, well, it's good news and bad news. It's good news because, of course, Kaylin's coming back, and we miss Kaylin.
Yeah,
but it's bad news because you're going, and we're going to miss you. It was fun to have you on the show.
Well, hopefully with the support from our listeners, maybe they'll give me something a bit more permanent.
Oh, well, there we go. Let's get letters of recommendation from our listeners today for
That's
Young
right,
Kim.
that's right.
Dear
No-
EBS.
Yeah, I don't need like professors' recommendations.
Yeah.
I need listeners' recommendations.
Those days are over, right? What do you have planned for the weekend?
The weekend, my dog had to get surgery again.
Again?
Apparently, my dog had this surgery and she was supposed to get out of the hospital on Wednesday, but they took one quick last x-ray and it turns out her leg was bent, or his leg was bent again.
So that's their fault, or?
I think it's from him being too active, just in that small cell or cage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's too bad.
They had to do it again, another week in the hospital.
Oh, goodness me. Poor little guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, happy belated Thanksgiving, by the way.
Happy belated Thanksgiving. No turkey there. We went to visit the dog.
Oh, you didn't have a turkey dinner yesterday?
Nope. I think he has some chicken, though.
Yeah. This weekend, any plans for a Thanksgiving dinner?
Nothing.
No. What did you used to do in America?
We had turkey. Oh, in America, in the U.S., for Korean Americans, there's sort of a menu that we have on Thanksgiving. We have the L.A. kalbi,
Okay.
along with the turkey, with some japchae,
Yeah.
along with all the stuffing and everything else.
Okay.
But you just include some of the Korean touch.
Oh,
right?
fusion.
So you have kimchi, japchae, as well as L.A. kalbi and rice on the side menu too.
Okay. So you have that meal on the American Thanksgiving, but during the Korean Chuseok holiday, Day, even though you're living in LA. Do you
No,
celebrate that?
We didn't celebrate it. We didn't celebrate. It wasn't until here I moved to Korea we started celebrating.
Probably different family by family, I guess.
I would imagine.
Okay, let's get going today. Where can everyone find the headlines and more?
All right. Everyone can visit the webpage as well as our Pandi application featuring the day's 방송 내용. You could listen, read, practice, and have fun at the same time. 네, 인터넷이나 스마트폰 어플 반디 다운로드 하시면 전 세계 어디에서나 EBS 라디오를 들으실 수 있습니다. Something that grabs the attention of people is blank catching. Number 1, foot. Number 2, eye.
One more time, please.
Something that grabs the attention of people is blank catching. Number 1, foot. Number 2, eye.
Thank you very much, Young. If you know the answer, put it on our Bundy board. Use Kakao Talk or text in on your cell phone, pounder sharp 1045 for 50 or 100 won. Depending on the length of your text, we are giving away a Munhwa Sampungwan. All right, so the first story is a story about a very fashionable gentleman.
Taylor goes to work in different outfit every day. An 80-something-year-old tailor named Ali is one stylish man sporting different eye-catching attires every day for his commute to work. The octogenarian caught the eye of a photographer some years ago. The photographer decided to start taking pictures of the tailor on a regular basis for 3 years. She even created a blog called What Ali Wore, where you can find a collection of Ali's best outfits.
All right, so if you look at Poinon Radio,
Yeah, I have a shirt like that.
this is pretty cool. He's a tailor. He's 80-something years old.
Yep.
And he is very, very fashionable. Look
Look
at
at him.
those suits.
Yeah, he switches between a double breast and also a single breast, depending on the day. Pinstripes, different colors.
Looking good. I mean, usually, of course, when we think about people in their 80s,
Yeah.
we don't necessarily think about fashion.
Yeah.
But this guy looks great, huh?
Yeah, apparently, I mean, he's a tailor, so I
Yeah.
mean, he does what his work requires. Well, not requires, but he's a very fashionable guy. He was a doctor before.
Oh, is that right?
Yep, and he went to the profession of tailoring suits,
A doctor turned tailor and still looking good.
stitching up something.
Yeah, a lot of always stitching something. That's right. He is always sporting different eye-catching outfits.
Yep, eye-catching is our phrase. Grabbing attention, something very attractive or noticeable. 눈길을 끄는 adjective입니다. 형용사죠?
Pretty self-explanatory expression, I think.
Yeah.
Eye-catching. It
Yeah.
catches your eyes. Something that is particularly nice to look at, I guess.
Yeah, Steve,
Well-
that's a eye-catching paint job on your car. It's pink.
So does it have to be looking good, or can it also be looking bad?
It could be looking bad.
Okay.
It could be something very individualistic. It can be something that looks good.
Yeah.
But whatever grabs attention is eye-catching.
A lot of architecture. There's that new tower
Yeah, that
in Chamsu.
huge tower.
Yeah.
The tallest building in Korea.
That thing is everywhere all the time. It seems like you turn around and, oh, there it is.
Exactly.
Right? It's an eye-catching building.
It is. And even the 63 building, since it's all gold colored,
Very eye-catching.
it's eye-catching.
There's a building right at Chongro Iga, I
Mm-hmm.
want to say, at the Bell, where the Bell is. Chonggak.
Oh, it's the double building,
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah. It looks like a spaceship, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, Dongdaemun Design Plaza?
No,
Not that one.
At Chonggak Station.
Okay, but both of those buildings, they're also eye-catching
Yeah, the
as well.
Dongdaemun Design Plaza is an eye-catching building too. Yeah. So lots of examples when we talk about buildings.
That's right. Really quick, though, there's a couple other words. Octogenarian. Now, octa usually refers to the number 8, genarian, generation.
I hope I get to use this word someday.
That's right, right?
Yeah.
But, people live until they're hundreds, so I think we'll live that long.
Octogenarian is someone in their 80s, right?
Yep, 80 and 89 years old.
Yep, exactly. All right, so this tailor, he's 80-something, but he's still looking good. Let's hear the story again.
Taylor goes to work in different outfit every day. An 80-something-year-old tailor named Ali is one stylish man sporting different eye-catching attires every day for his commute to work. The octogenarian caught the eye of a photographer some years ago. The photographer decided to start taking pictures of the tailor on a regular basis for 3 years. She even created a blog called What Ali Wore, where you can find a collection of Ali's best outfits.
네, Thank you, Young. Now the answer to your quiz question, please.
Something that grabs the attention of people is number 2, eye-catching.
Yes, and we have a winner for the Moonhwa Sampunguan. That is Kim Chae-gyung-nim. Congratulations to you and enjoy your prize. Text mission today, it's about what you're wearing. 여러분은 지금 어떤 옷을 입고 계신가요? 우정화님, oh, this is regarding the high waist thing.
Ah, there it is. 허리선 높은 하이예요. Oh.
It's like
high waist.
Yeah, you said high west, and then
Yeah.
I said high west, but it's high waist.
High waist. Okay.
Oh, it's like mom jeans.
Yeah, like the old school 80s fashion.
Like Jennifer Aniston used to wear in the first season of Friends.
Yeah, I was thinking Jane Fonda. Remember her?
Yeah. That's mom jeans are now a thing again.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I see him a lot.
Yeah. Kim Chang-shik-님.
현재 강원도 여기 온도 영하 10도입니다. 두터운 추리닝 바지와 점퍼 입고 실내에서 일합니다. Oh, he is in 강원도 right now, the Gangwon-do province. It's minus 10 there.
Oof.
He's wearing trainer, basically, sweat pants and also a jumper.
Oh my goodness.
Hope
10 minus 10? Minus 10.
Minus 10.
Goodness me. Oh, and this is the gentleman who, when my parents were visiting, they brought a Nova Scotia jacket, and we gave that jacket to him.
Wow.
And he's a farmer. He's a pepper farmer. Uh-huh. And he sent us a photo. It's really sweet.
He didn't send you peppers?
Yeah, that's okay. Don't listen to Young. You do not have to. Don't do
No,
that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, don't do that.
Well, we hope the jacket is keeping you warm.
All right.
Hong Min Jung-nim from Kakao Talk. We are live. You are listening to Morning Special on EBS FM on this Friday morning, and we're going to go straight on to news story number 2.
Okay, this is about something that made it onto the news in Australia, and some people were actually thinking, is it actually newsworthy or is it worth being on the news?
Mm-hmm. You have a quiz question first.
Yes, I do. Important information that is shared on the news is referred to as being news blank. Number 1, worthy. Number 2, roomy.
One more time, please.
Important information that is shared on the news is referred to as being news blank. Number 1, worthy. Number 2, roomy.
Thank you, Young. Put your answers on our Bundy board. Use Kakao Talk or text in on your cell phone, pounder sharp 1045 for 50 or 101, depending on the length of your text. We are giving away another Moonhwa Sampunguan. All right, so some news from Australia.
Granola bar made TV news. In Australia, the story of a 25-year-old muesli or granola bar that had been discovered in the jacket pocket of a woman was reported by a news outlet in Brisbane. The family apparently gathered to open the bar, and then the dad ate it without getting sick. While some were confused why this was a newsworthy story, others wanted to know more about the 25-year-old snack that was still edible after all those years.
And we have a clip.
How many of us really take notice of use-by dates when it comes to snacks? Brisbane mother Lisa Sargent was spring cleaning and tried on a ski jacket she hadn't worn in 25 years.
And I went like this, and I looked down, and suddenly I saw the outline of a muesli bar.
The family gathered for the reveal of the quarter-of-a-century-old bar.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what it's meant to look like?
No, it's not meant to look like that.
Why is this on the news?
Husband Jonathan ate it.
Wait. So the story is...
And he's eating it. The dad's eating it.
Yeah, right. So the story is a lady put on a coat
Yep.
and found a snack bar.
25 years old.
25 years old. That's
Yep.
great.
And
And
the
he
dad
ate
ate
it,
it.
and
Yeah.
it was fine to
Yeah,
eat.
he didn't get sick.
Yeah. Well, like you said, some people were wondering whether this was newsworthy or not.
Yeah, there were some harsh comments that were directed at the
Really?
news story, and then there were some saying, "Oh my goodness!" Right?
I mean, I was just kidding before. Not every piece of news is this worldwide shocking news.
Exactly,
Right? You know, you got to put
exactly.
some fun stuff in there sometimes too.
Yeah, this is rather interesting.
Yeah.
Now let's get to that word, newsworthy. Now, newsworthy as news. That's basically what it is. Important information that is important enough, or something that should be on the news.
Yeah.
뉴스 가치가 있는.
Worthy equals deserving.
Yeah.
Right? So newsworthy equals deserving to be on the news.
Yeah, so something that's going to make a difference in our lives, something that's going to prevent some tragic accident or something.
So, for example, the big protests happening now on the weekends here in Korea, that is definitely newsworthy.
That's right.
If Paris Hilton goes and buys a new bag,
That wouldn't be newsworthy.
that is not newsworthy.
Yes.
Well, some people might care.
Yeah, if you had a baby, it could be used for for a very personal reason as well. If you had a baby or if you're getting married, that could also be newsworthy to your friends around you.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it doesn't have to be on TV news or in
Yeah.
the media.
Yeah.
It can just be amongst friends as well. Oh, hey, did you hear Young is having another baby? That's totally newsworthy.
Yeah, like me being constipated wouldn't be newsworthy.
That's a weird example. Let's hear the story again.
Granola bar made TV news. In Australia, the story of a 25-year-old muesli or granola bar that had been discovered in the jacket pocket of a woman was reported by a news outlet in Brisbane. The family apparently gathered to open the bar, and then the dad ate it without getting sick. While some were confused why this was a newsworthy story, others wanted to know more about the 25-year-old snack that was still edible after all those years.
Thank you, Young. Now the answer to your quiz question, please.
Important information that is shared on the news is referred to as being news. Number one, worthy.
And the Moonhwa Samphongwon will go to 3083. Nim, congratulations to you and enjoy that prize. And if you didn't win one of those two prizes we just gave away, don't worry. We have a couple of review quizzes in just a sec.